most accurate local forecast starts now with meteorologist Brett Thackeray.
Hi, everybody. We are going to be tracking some storms here later today, we think. And it is a bit uncertain here over the next couple of days who's going to get the storms and exactly when. But we'll do our best, as we always do, to help you try to plan your day. Here's the Doppler radar. Clean sweeps for now, but the region that we're focused on is up to our north and west. And it is basically barreling down here on Erie right now. And the question is, will this complex survive as it moves to the east and south here later this morning? And I think after 7 a.m. would be the best time to see some storms through about lunchtime here if this storm complex survives to the south and east, and we'll be watching it. Fog this morning, stabilizing things a bit, down below a mile. Lancaster only at 0.3 miles. Lebanon's visibility very low. Harrisburg has 3 miles, so you may encounter some fog on your morning commute here before those storms develop, if they do. This is Penn Medicine Park in Lancaster. Stormers have a game tonight. Should be dry later, but I'm not going to rule out a passing shower or storm now later today as well. If we get these storms this morning, that's going to rob the atmosphere of some energy, though. Most of the rest of the day should be dry, including this evening for the Stormers game. 59 in Lebanon, low 60s in Harrisburg and York, 62 in Chambersburg this morning. It's still muggy. Dew points up right around 60 degrees. Look at the humidity just to our south, though. Mid-60 dew points for Baltimore and D.C. And it's going to feel pretty summer-like here the next 2 days. 77 yesterday. That sunshine felt great, but it was muggy yesterday. Just a trace of rain yesterday. Our deficit looking better. Drought conditions persist, but certainly a lot better than it has been here in May. As we take a look at Kinzer's, temperatures today will make a run into the low 80s. I think both today and tomorrow we should be in the low 80s. Both today and tomorrow are going to be humid. So unsettled here through tomorrow. No washouts. It's this complex just ahead of this warm front that we're watching closely. And then the cold front is going to swing through here tomorrow. So the timing is everything. And we still expect, and most model guidance does show, that later this morning we're going to get some downpours, some thunderstorms mixing in here, and then it kind of clears out. Here's noontime. Still could be hanging tough in our southern tier, but by this afternoon, that kind of robs the energy out of the atmosphere, and most of the rest of the day should be dry. Tomorrow's a mystery. Some models show a pop-up shower or a storm, especially in the morning hours. Other models kind of keep us dry tomorrow. I don't think there's going to be a lot of rain on Saturday, but we do want to keep an eye on things, especially if you have outdoor plans. I still think there could be some pop-up storms. Sunday looks drier. We'll get some sunshine, and it's going to be cooler, too. The one thing I want to point out, too, that I haven't been talking about a lot, the winds, because it is going to be breezy. Once this front kind of moves through Saturday in the afternoon, it starts to get quite gusty. Winds over 20 miles an hour, and it's going to stay breezy into next week, too. Sunday, cool and breezy here, but it will be nicer, and Sunday certainly will be dry. Even if we get a passing shower on Saturday, the second half of the weekend looks good. Precision Cast keeping temperatures down now all of a sudden today. I still think we're going to get into the low 80s, especially if we get some sunshine. Muggy tonight, lows in the 60s, and then tomorrow looks very warm and soupy with temperatures in the low 80s. So here's the severe weather outlook today. Notice a big outbreak projected in the central part of the country. For us, though, most of us in the viewing area clipped with a slight risk. Damaging wind gusts possible, localized flooding given the recent rains and some brief tornadoes. We'll see if this materializes. Again, this is just a risk area. It doesn't mean it's going to happen. And our eastern counties put in the same risk area for tomorrow, even though it doesn't look like there's going to be a lot of activity. Some stray storms that pop up, sort of similar issues. Damaging winds, isolated hail, and a few brief tornadoes possible across eastern parts of the state. So it's going to be unsettled for the next 48 hours, even if it's not raining the entire time. Now, next week, I think Monday and Tuesday will be dry, but watch what happens by the middle of next week. More rain projected Wednesday and Thursday now, and this looks to hang around into the end of the week. So we could have another situation where we have several rainy days, and look at the forecast. Climate Prediction Center says major league cool air coming in only in the 50s and 60s here as we go into late May. So enjoy the 80s while we can. 83 today, scattered showers and storms mainly this morning, but I'll leave it open in case there is one later in the day. Stray showers tonight. Tomorrow, just a stray shower, a storm. I think most of the day will be dry, but we're not going to promise that. 83 degrees, so unsettled here through Saturday, and then breezy and cooler heading into next week. Look at the numbers here Wednesday and Thursday, only in the 50s with some showers. So we're going to go back to that, but at least it'll feel nicer here the next 2 days.
Yes, looking forward to that. Thank you, Brett. We'll be right back.